hanging with me and French Fry. I am here just buttoning up my shirt, getting myself not much to talk about at the moment, but some things actually at the end of the year, kind of cool, kind of cool. You know what I mean? End of the year. Just as a reminder to everyone who joins later, there are no bonus entries offered during IRL streams, unfortunately, because they are open to everyone. Hey KX, how's it going? Um, yeah, the bonus entries are offered only to subscribers, and to prevent non-subscribers from getting them, I limit them to the subscribers only stream. Blah 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 blah. So no bonus entries will be offered during this stream, unfortunately. That's because I'm trying to introduce new people to the channel and stuff like that. Move the chair a little closer because French fries cuddly. Um, yeah, I'm doing good. How about you, KX? I already asked that. I'm glad you're doing good then. Let's put the tree in perspective here. That's my knee. Who cares? You can see my knee. Look at my knee. I'm such a harlot. Anyways, but no, I'm at the end of the year, reflecting upon what's going on and all that good stuff. Let's see. It's been a good year for me. Well, no, it's been a rough year, but the end result is good. Let's put it that way. Um, like I'm at a point where I'm really happy where I'm at. But try. But yeah, it's been a rough one. I won't lie. This year's been a rough one. French fry's my cat. Come on, you want to be cuddled? You want to be cuddled? French fry's my cat. She's right over here, just off screen. Ow, and clawing my knee. Ow, and clawing my hand now. How you doing, babies? Ooh, you nibbly. You want to be nibbled. You want to nibble things. Not want to be nibbled. She wants to nibble things. But no, she's doing great. I met her that I. Hey, Cax. Hello again. But no, I'll probably say that the French fry. Sorry, I misunderstood. But no, it's been a good year for me. I won't lie. Been an okay year. Been an okay year. Like it's been rough. There've been lots of rough spots in this year. You know what I mean? Lots of rough spots. But for the most part, this year's been great. I met French fry. Like I said, come here, come here. She probably wants to just stay off camera. Oh, wait, the door's there. Then since she wants to be mysterious, there she is, the mysterious French fry. Uh, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, KX. I hope it gets. I hope you get better. I hope you get well and all that good stuff. I hope you get better soon. You know what I mean? But no, yes. I'm glad. Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry, I meant to say that. We had a lot of things happen this year. I'd have to go over them, honestly. I'll probably go over the next couple of streams, but next couple of IRL streams. But like we had the month. Hey, Jessica. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream and all that good stuff. Welcome to the channel. We had a rough month, a couple months actually, 2 months that this happened, I believe. No, it was 1 month. I found out I was allergic to anchovies this year, which is always fun. Oh, you know what I mean? That's always a good thing when you find out a new allergy and can't. The worst part was I didn't realize. If you remember, hey Astrocade, welcome to the chat. If for those who remember, I had a spell a month, like a month, that I was just no, it was actually only a couple weeks that I was just itchy for no reason, and it was like, turns out I'm allergic to anchovies, and that was the highlight of the year for bad things, for bad things. But for the most part, it's been a good year. You know what I mean? Like I said, I met French fry who's over here. There's a French fry. She's a cutie pot patootie. Um, but no, there've been some. Like I said, it was my first year on my own too. Like I hate to admit it, but I didn't move out until 30 like this year, and it's not 100% because I didn't want to. I really wanted to move out years and years and years ago. Nothing against my parents, of course. I just wanted to be on my own. I wanted to have my own privacy and stuff like that. But in Massachusetts, the rent is crazy. So it just wasn't possible, unfortunately. It became possible last year, and then I moved out this year. So that's something to celebrate. Um, Q&A. New Year's resolutions. Let's do Year's resolutions. Resolutions. If I can spell resolutions right, that'd be great. Put that up there in the upper right. Start Q&A. Yeah, tell me about your New Year's resolutions. I'd love to hear them, if you have any. You know what I mean? Not everyone has New Year's resolutions. You know what I mean? Not everyone has those. So, um, my New Year's resolutions, as per always, is to get to a million subscribers. That's never gonna. Well, it may happen one day, but I want to get there. And I've said this several times. Hello. Don't call me though. I've said this several times. The reason I want to get to a million subscribers isn't because I want to get back at people or shit like that, or I want to be super famous and wealthy and shit like that. Oh, I had a fantastic Christmas. Thank you for asking, Sophia. I don't know why I said that weird. I hope you did too. I hope you did too. But no, I don't want to become a million subscribers deep just to be famous and rich. Although that would be beneficial. Why? Thank you. Um, I want to become. I've said this multiple times. I want to be able to tell potentially a million people that I'm proud of them. That's it. Oh, thank you, Sophia. I really appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. You should check out our night streams. At night, we play video games, so that'd be pretty cool to watch. Mostly GTA 5, and I really like GTA 5, so I think you'd like that too. Meet your sub goal of 500 by the end of the year. KX, I wish you luck with that. Um, the only advice I can give is YouTube Shorts are a very good way of getting the subscriber count you need. Um, and what I did is I studied other people's content, saw what was popular, and applied it to myself without being too generic. You can't take your money to the grave. Yeah, absolutely, Richard. Absolutely. Like being rich and famous with a million subscribers is great and all, but once you're dead, you can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like when you're dead, life resets. Well, I believe in reincarnation, so that's me. But when you're dead, you don't get to keep any of it. It all goes away. Oh, nice, Sophia. Nice. What kind of videos you got on YouTube? But like, I want to tell a million people I'm proud of them. That's why I want to get to a million subscribers. That is the reason I want to get to a million subscribers. Is to be able to tell a million people I am truly proud of them. Um, if I could get that accomplished, I'd be so freaking happy. You know, what I mean? I'd be so happy. Because people need to be told that someone's proud of them. That's all we really want. You know what I mean? That's all everyone really wants is to have someone tell them you're proud of them. You know what I mean? Because I am proud of this world. This world, there's so many things in this world. Stitch videos and Hello Kitty. Ooh, Hello Kitty. You know what's funny? My dad loves Hello Kitty of all people. He thinks she's absolutely adorable. It just makes him smile and all that stuff. It's really cute. So, funny story. For I think it was his birthday. I went on Temu and got this Hello Kitty car graphics. Yeah, Hello Kitty's great. Hello Kitty's awesome. You know what I mean? Hello Kitty's just pure innocence. I still think it's funny they're trying to tell us she's a little English girl and not a cat. It's like, why would you call it Hello Kitty? I mean, I get the reasoning, but like, why? Anyways, for his birthday, I went and got him. I'll take a photo of it if I can. A car graphics that have Hello Kitty on them on the very front of the car. Everyone gets so happy every time they see it. They absolutely love the car graphics. It's fun to watch people's reactions to it. So we get honks in the horn every so often, just people saying, "Hey, thumbs up, Hello Kitty." You know what I mean? Um, but no, it's he loved that present. Forgot where I was. What I'm three subjects deep into an ADHD fueled talking session here. Um, for New Year's resolutions, beyond getting 1 million subscribers, which is like just the standard, I like South Park respect my authority. Aw, lols. Oh, that'd be very nice of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You have a good day too. I'm assuming you're leaving, but you have a wonderful day too if that's the case. If not, still have a wonderful day. In fact, have 2 good days. Take care, Sophia. You have a good night or day or whatever time zone it is for you. Um, my other, my other, hey Guad, let's see what is your name. Hey Guadalupe, how's it going? How you doing today? Um, welcome to the channel. Welcome. That's all I can say. Welcome. But the other New Year's resolution I have is I really want to lose some weight. So I was losing weight to be a better person. That's a good one. How would you be a better person though than you already currently are? What would you improve about you or your personality? You know what I mean? That would make you a better person. That than you are currently. Let's put it that way. Than you are currently. Like, I would consider most people a good person. You know what I mean? Most people. I think most people are good people. But like, how would you specifically improve upon yourself? What area? But I was losing weight. I was doing pretty good. I was actually losing a fair amount of weight. And then I started gaining it back. And I was like, but the weirdest part was my clothes. This shirt is loose on me. This shirt was tight on me before. But I went back close to where I originally was when I started losing weight. And I was like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Like I've been dieting, I've been exercising, you know what I mean, all that good stuff, and I'm gaining weight again. Well, what happened was I have an iron deficiency, so I started being put on iron pills every other day to get that up, which caused me to get protein that I need from any source of protein, like chicken, fish, and stuff like that. I was originally only really able to get it from red meat. So as a result of that, I start taking iron supplements. My muscle mass starts increasing. Like my width was going down, but my weight was going up, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So I, out of curiosity, decided to try lifting some things that were heavier than what I normally lift, and lo and behold, I could lift them. So I went and talked to my doctor and brought up my concerns. She was like, "Hey, I'm able. I feel like I'm gaining muscle mass. So can you? Jelly Roll is doing it. So can you? Yeah. Honestly, if any, it's the problem is with a lot of people trying to lose weight. You can't how to phrase this right. You can't be a yes they are, Lillian. Yes they are. Yes they are. Welcome to the chat, by the way. How do I phrase it? Well, my mom probably phrased it the best. Being fat will be the last bastion of ignorance. You know what I mean? Not that fat people are ignorant, it's that people are ignorant towards fat people and their struggles. Like, society wants you to eat healthier, society wants you to exercise more, but society also wants to be able to. Oh, hey, Dayani. Hey, Dani. I apologize if I mispronounced your name. That for the. You remind me, Loshua Jones. Well, that's weird. You came into this chat and said that with you typed that out. You took time to type that out. That's just weird. Anyways, um, basically, society puts a lot of fresh beef, 3 smashed potatoes, cheese, tomatoes, salad, and a good sauce. That's good. Oh, welcome back, Sophia. No worries. Welcome back. Just welcome back. But no, it's yeah, fat people have a lot of pressure on them. It's unfortunately. It's unfortunate. Like you're told you got to be thin. You're told, hey Hada, uh, I have had a good day so far, Sophia. I woke up fairly early, got all my stuff done. You know what I mean? Got all my chores done and stuff like that. Also, Hada, Heda. I'm thinking it's pronounced Heda. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. Welcome to the chat, by the way. But no, it's got my chores done, vacuumed. Oh yeah, no, I know Lillian. I know. I absolutely know. Others don't. It doesn't matter what other people. But you got to get to a point where you can accept that people doesn't matter what people other people think. That's when you can start helping yourself get healthier. Yes, it's all fast food. It's all fast food. Yes, I do have a cat, Sophia. She's over there, unfortunately. Hey, Miss Regine, how you doing? She went up to. I don't know if I can show you properly, but she went over there. No game today. This is a, oh no no, these are IRL streams now, Miss Regine. Um, Happy Monday, yeah, indeed, indeed, indeed. No, these are IRL streams. Just chill and chat with me and French Fry. To be honest, they're working out real great too. To be honest, it's good to get a lot of new people in the chat. Hey, like, it's great to get a lot of new people. Yes, she's behaving. Yes, she's just sitting on that bed thing that's hanging off the window is called a tabby napper. They're pretty cool. She loves. I used to have one in my bedroom, but it unfortunately broke. So, but anyways, yeah, we're doing IRL streams now. We're doing IRL streams too in the mornings. As I said though, Miss Regine's one of our OGs. We don't offer bonus entries during these because it's open to everyone instead of just subscribers. So again, subscribers are the only ones who are supposed to be able to get bonus entries. Which again, should I explain? We have a giveaway every Sunday. We give away $25. Thank goodness, a lot of money these days. Yeah, Xmas is gone. Thank goodness. Yeah. It's past. The thing I like about Christmas, though, the thing I like about Christmas is that everyone just shuts the fuck up. On the day of Christmas, everyone calms down, chills out, and shuts the fuck up. Pardon my language. Her name is French Fry. Actually, her name is French Fry. But like I said, everyone on Christmas, you can just feel it in the background. This big freaking calm. It's so good. It's so amazing. It's so feels so good. But basically, oh, welcome back, love. Welcome back, love. JDM, how you doing? Welcome back. No, this Christmas season was weird. This Christmas season was very weird. People who were nice were the same level of nice they'd always had. Again, I work in retail. People who were nice were just nice, like normal nice. And then people who were mean were normally there's like one out of every 10 person is in my life in retail is mean or just rude or at this world. Very nice, Sophia. I hope you're having a lot of fun. I hope you're having a lot of fun. Uh, you're at Disney World in Orlando. Nice. That's very cool. That's very cool. I was going to ask, are you at Disney World? I was like, oh yeah, I just read that. I just read that. But no, the one out of every 10 person who was mean was like 3 times as mean this year. So it was a little overwhelming leading up into Christmas. Honestly, it was a little overwhelming. Um, you know, it wasn't it wasn't great. Nothing bad about it though. And once it hit Christmas though, it was just you just felt the calm in the air. You just felt how chill everyone got. It was a nice quiet. It was just good. It was good. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I'm watching Rocco's Modern Life on my TV. I should probably turn it down so I don't get demonetized or something. But I am on my way to the Magic Kingdom. Nice, nice. Say hi to Mickey for me. Um, your resolution is less eating diet whole year. Well, that's good. That's good. That's a good New Year's resolution, Miss Regine. That's actually my resolution too, is to lose weight. I have a goal I'd like to be. I don't want to be demonetized. But no, my goal is, of course, to lose weight. As I said, I want to lose weight. I want to get to my goal weight this year. I'm hoping I can get there. We'll see. Um, I have a third New Year's resolution. That's to find a relationship where I feel safe. You know what I mean? For those who don't know, I have an ex. Okay, Sophia, going on torn. Bye, bye. Tron. Ooh, that sounds fun. I remember that a lot. That was a good. That was a. That was. I didn't ever go to Disney World, but that's a good series. Tron. I had an ex. I had an ex, and it didn't end well. It wasn't well in the relationship at all. And I really want to get into a new relationship this year because I've gotten over that relationship, and I want to get into a new relationship where I feel safe and the person loves me as much as I love them. So that's my goal this year. That's my third goal. And like I said, lose weight, do that, get in a relationship, and get to 1 million subscribers. Realistically, if I can get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I would be happy. Do you like doing like maybe take your cat for a walk? Lols. Nah, she's an indoor cat. She's an indoor cat. You know what I mean? Um, she's gonna be indoors for a while. I think for the whole of her life. Like I was debating getting one of those leashes, the harness and leashes, and taking her outside, but I don't wanna. I don't want to subject her to that. And then there's the fact that if you have a cat that becomes an outdoor cat and an indoor cat, you have to be careful with fleas, and I don't want to deal with that. No, no fleas, no fleas for Kitty, no fleas for French fry. She's gonna be sleeping. She's a sleepy kitty. Hey French fry, how you doing? Love you. She's such a cutie patootie. Oh, I had someone make really rude negative comments on my view videos last night. So I dropped like on every day except for Thursday, I dropped like 5 of those cat dad joke French fry shorts where I tell French fry a stupid dad joke, and then I dropped one of those videos that your uh, daily dose of cat based zen. I drop one of those every day. And a person went off saying, "Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. End your career now. Oh no, this person's enjoying their life and streaming. You stop that, mister." Mice is here and there, lols. Maybe. Nah, she doesn't want to. She's not going to be outdoors. She's going to be indoors. That person on the. I just deleted the comments. You know what I mean? There's going to come a point where there are so many comments I can't go through them and delete the bad ones. But for now, I feel like if you're gonna spend time, if you're gonna waste time writing a bad comment on one of my videos, like a really negative comment, I'm gonna waste your time by deleting the comment. Because yeah, this it feels like there's repercussions for everything, and I feel like that's a fair repercussion. Um, but no, it's a it's what it is. People make rude comments on videos. The thing about it is, I've learned to not take words from random strangers seriously. One of the things my brother has said a lot about me, and a couple other people have reciprocated this in my life, like my mom and dad. Yeah, my mom and dad, my brother, a couple of my friends is like, I am. Well, the term "nice guy" is not really used right now. It's like nice guys. Yeah, hating is a waste of time. Yeah, nice guys is a term that like the incels and all those guys have like corrupted. I like to prefer the term. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I have to go. Okay, KX, you have a good day too. You have a good day as well. Um, I like to use the term. I'm a gentle and patient person, because those are qualities that I feel are better than just being generically nice. But people said my family, my brother, my a couple of my friends have said if there's someone who dislikes me, um, anyone who dislikes me, there has to be something wrong with them, because they say I'm such a gentle and patient person and kind that there isn't a lot of reasons to hate me. And it's like I just do what I do. I just do what I do. And like here's a good example. Here's a good story. Um, how do I phrase this? My brother was dating someone at the time. They're now their ex, obviously, and I met them for the first time and was my usual goofy, happy-go-lucky, patient, gentle, kind self. You know what I mean? And as on the car ride home with him and her, my brother said, "So how do you think of my family?" He goes, "Well, your brother's nice, but he's definitely hiding something. There's no one who's that nice." And my brother literally slammed on the brakes, pulled over, and said, "Listen, don't ever say that about my brother again. He is the kind of person who will buy you a cake when you're just feeling a little bad. which is ironic because I've done that a couple times in my life. I bought someone a cake. I bought someone a custom cake once. It was a sheet cake that said "Cheer up." No, it was a regular cake, and it said "Cheer up, dang it," because they were in a really bad. I bought them at that. I was working in a deli that had a bakery across the way, and I went to the deli, had a custom cake made because they were having such a bad day. You know what I mean? They were having a terrible day, but absolutely terrible day. So I was kind of feeling like I should cheer him up. So this is before he said this about me too. I went and got to the bakery. Said, "Can you make me just a cake and just write 'cheer up, dang it' on it?" And I said, "Sure, sure, sure." I gave it to the person. They were just they practically started crying. It was beautiful. They practically started crying with how happy they were and how how it affected them that someone actually went out of the way to make them cheer up. So that was nice. But yeah, he said, "Don't ever doubt my brother's kindness again." That was like that was his words, his exact words. Meat is life, yes. Well, technically that's correct, and not just the way you meant. Meat is also a source of life. So yeah, meat is technically life. Well, actually, no, meat is dead. Meat is dead. Meat is dead life. That's what it is. Meat is dead life. But yes, I agree. I don't think I could go without meat for two reasons. The medical reason is I am diabetic, so the problem with that is you need to have a reliable source of protein to be able to manage diabetes. My diabetes is managed purely by diet, by the way. It's not managed by insulin or anything like that. So I'm actually really well off with as diabetic. But anyways, the second reason I couldn't give up meat for non-medical reasons is I really like a good burger, and I like sushi. It's a weird combo, I know, but I like burgers and sushi. Not at the same time, obviously. Well, if you had sushi as a side, maybe. But anyways, no, I it's good. Yeah, I'm not so well. You're gonna have to consume life no matter what you do, even if you're a vegetarian or vegan, because you do have to eat something that was living to get the energy your body needs. And even if that was just peanuts or lettuce, or hell, even when you think about it, the new Impossible meat that's been out for a while, it's new Impossible meat. Um, yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, meat tastes good. It depends on the meat, of course. But no, it's even the impossible meat is made of something that was living at one point. Like to get it, did you know this? To get the impossible meat to have like that blood taste that makes it taste more meaty, they use beet protein, which again was the living thing. So, um, my brother, my brother used to be a vegetarian. He he was such a vegetarian that he couldn't process meat. And there was a point where he was like, I don't want to be a vegetarian anymore. So he slowly weaned himself back into meat because he would literally get sick if he ate meat. But he weaned himself back into it, and but before then he was kind of before like the transition between he wanted to be vegetarian, he didn't want to be anymore. He would say people would ask him, "Why did you become a vegetarian?" And they all thought like, "Oh, he's gonna say, oh, to protect animals, oh," and that's and they said, "Well, fuck plants." That's what he was. I hate plants. They gotta die. So that was that was his thing. Um, no, he's got a good sense of humor. If you might see him on some of the streams too, by the way, he might be on tonight's stream. He's got the week off, so he might actually be able to join us for GTA 5, which would be great, honestly. Um, what's up? But no, like, here's a good question for you: pork, hamburger, or chicken? Which one is your or fish? We'll do four categories: pork, hamburger, fish, or chicken. Which one would you guys prefer? You know what I mean? Just let me know. I mean, let me know in the chat. My personal preference, I mean, turkey technically counts. Like poultry, we'll go with poultry as a general answer. Poultry, pork, burgers, or fish. If we're doing fish, it depends. If I'm choosing burgers because that's more readily available and you can cook it a lot easier. If I were to be presented with a really good captain's fisherman's platter, 100% I would have trouble switching over to burger. If you gave me a fisherman's platter, which if you don't know what that is basically a pile of seafood. That's literally it. That's what a fisherman's platter is. A pile of really good fried seafood. If you had that in front of me and a hamburger, I would choose the fisherman's platter, 100%. Because I've had some really good ones. I've had some bad ones too. Someone who didn't know how to cook them. But like, I would love to have a fisherman's platter. Hmm. Uh, it's. Uh, I think I can put that in as. I want to take too much effort. I was gonna say I could put that in as a Q&A, or rather a poll, and see what people say. But it's like I'd have to type in everything, and that would suck. Because I'd have to be sitting here like, what's this? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong letter. Backspace. I'd be doing that for 5 minutes, trying to set up the poll, and it's like, I don't get it. Fish and chips. Yeah, fish and chips is a solid meal. Fish and chips is a solid meal. A little bit of tartar sauce to go with it. You know what I mean? Let me just check something real quick. Oh, okay, we're good. Just keep an eye on the time. I do have to go to work at some point, but fish and chips is pretty solid. Uh, Hungry right now, to be honest. I ate breakfast. I cooked some spaghetti with oil. Nothing breakfasty, but some spaghetti with some oil and salt. Just very basic. But I'm a little hungry because even though it filled me up, it didn't have any protein in it. So, anyways, going back to the subject of why it's hard to lose weight is because society has expectations on you. You know what I mean? They want you to eat healthy, but healthy food is very expensive. Hey hunters, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. But like I said, it's hard to eat healthy when healthy food is expensive, and that's the case. Healthy food is very expensive, and the problem is this life is like go 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 go. So it's hard to. Oh, nice goulash sounds. I've had goulash before. It's pretty good, but like with the go 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 lifestyle, it's just you don't have time, unfortunately. Because by the time you have time, you're tired, you're exhausted from all the stuff you've done. You know what I mean? That day alone, like work will get you tired. You know what I mean? Just being alive will get you tired. Evidence right there. Um, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like you just don't have time to eat healthy. You just don't have time to cook healthy. It's more not so much eat healthy. Eating healthy is the thing that's easy. It's the cooking healthy that's difficult. And yeah, it's what the pressure is. In like if you have to go to a gym to exercise, or you can just exercise at home. But then where are you gonna put the equipment and stuff like that? But if you go to a gym and exercise, people expect you to be attractive at a gym. It's like what? No, you're not going to the gym just to maintain your weight. You're going to the gym to lose your weight. So, and there are gyms out there that are like they'll be rude to you just for being fat. So you got the societal factor for being losing the help prevents lose the help the you got the societal factor that's preventing people from losing weight. You got the food factor. Welcome back, Jessica. No worries. No need to apologize. You're not. You don't. There's no requirement for anyone to be here. So don't ever apologize for having to leave or something. If something real life is going on, take care of the real life things. I'd rather you take care of the real life thing than watch my stream. You know what I mean? I'd rather you take care of what's going on in real life. Um, that's important. Real life's what matters. But no, it's been a road. And the worst part is, thank God those GLP things or the GLP-1 things are available. because they really do. They're supposed to be for diabetes, but they real. Gyms are just to make money. I do normal sport. I'm healthy and I can eat. Nice, nice, nice. Gyms. I feel like gyms are. I don't want to say they're a scam because they're not really a scam. There are some that have genuine interest in helping people get healthy. I think Planet Fitness is like that. um, but like the the secret to losing weight is just not eating as much. It's so stupid that that's the secret. And not just eating healthier, but more eating less of the foods that make you unhealthy and more of the foods that make you healthy and just maintaining that. The problem is, like I was saying with the GLP-1 medicines that are available, some people either develop or inherently have a hard time turning off the hunger feeling. There are people who are just constantly hungry, not like as a a physical disability or mental disability, because there is a disability where you are always hungry. There is a condition where you are always hungry. I'm not gonna lie about that. I play tennis, play table tennis, and I do it for fun. I automatically lose. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, but like I said, oh my god, G for trust. What? What? I have no idea what any of that means. I have no. That's. I'm having an aneurysm reading that. I apologize, Zakaya, but I'm having trouble understanding what the hell you mean. Anyways, literally lost my train of thought. That's how you disable. That's how you reset a person with ADHD. You say something totally off the wall, and now they can't remember what they were talking about. Oh, GLP-1s. There are people though. There are people like me who are just you can't turn off the hunger. I mean, you're just hungry, and it's like how you get hungry when you're hungry, but there's just your body constantly thinks it's hungry. So you trust your body and you say, I'm gonna eat more. And then you end up gaining weight and it doesn't help. You know what I mean? But it's like thankfully I was able to get with my endocrinologist. Yeah, yeah. There are some people though who have a good metabolism and they're even though they're constantly eating, they're just running through the energy. Get that man a burger, lol, is fickle. That's funny. No, but like I said, there's. I'm very happy on the Manjaro. I need to gain some weight, bro. Oh, okay, love. Okay, love JDM. Huh. Resolutions are for procrastinators. Resolutions are for procrastinators. That's funny. Um, thank you, Fickle, by the way. But no, it's resolutions for procrastinators. That's a funny take on it. I don't know. I like resolutions. It's like setting a goal. Setting a goal. You know what I mean? It's like setting. It basically is setting a goal. Um, that's what it is. Of course, it's setting a goal, but setting a long-term goal, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. If it's the follow through, most content. Common type is the following type, and the type is called. Are you just hitting the middle button on the type when you have the? Oh, thank you, Burnaby. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome to chat, by the way. Are you just Zakaya? Are you just you know what's the phrase? Auto hitting the auto dial thing and just letting it write whatever? I'm a little confused here. Anyways, that that's yeah. But no, I think everyone should. I think it's resolution is just a fun thing. You know what I mean? Resolutions are just a fun thing. It's a like I said, it's a way to set a long term goal. It's a way to set a long term goal. It's. And if you don't accomplish it, no shame. If you don't accomplish your goal, no shame. That's not a big problem. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I won't judge you. I don't think anyone should judge anyone for that. I mean, how many people haven't completed their New Year's resolutions in the past? You know what I mean? How many people have done that and not completed it? It's a common human thing. It's a common people thing. You know, so. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, no, it's like I said. I hope everyone accomplishes their New Year's resolutions this year, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. If you're gonna hurt someone for your New Year's resolutions, don't do that. Hey, Mike, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Uh, French fries over there sleeping. She's just snoozing. If you were be in prison on death sentence and they ask you what's your wish for your last meal, that's a good question. That's sad because no one wished me happy. Well, happy birthday to you, Mike. Happy birthday. Is it your birthday, by the way? Um, that's a good, tough question. What's your wish for your last meal? Huh. Hey, Angel. Welcome to the chat. Uh, what would be like if the last thing I would eat? Hmm. It stumped me. You actually stumped me. You actually stumped me. I have no idea what my last meal would be. I could say I'm trying to come up with something clever, but I guess I don't know. Um, God, what would be the last thing I want to eat? It's like a difficult choice because I want to go with a hamburger, but I can have one of those any days. But like, what's something I couldn't have very often? Hey, Carl. Ah, God, what could I have? Maybe sushi. No worries. No worries, Mike. Anytime. Probably sushi. Probably some really good sushi too. You know what I mean? Some really good sushi. I don't. Is that a bell? I don't know what emoji that is, Angel. But I apologize. It looks like it. I can't tell what emoji that is. I'm sorry. I can't tell from this distance. It's too far away. That was crazy. Um, we're gonna be ending the stream in about 2 minutes, just so you guys know. Seeds. Those are seeds. That's weird. No, it's like yeah, it better be good sushi. You know what I mean? Like good sushi thing. Hannah mac and cheese. Lols. 27th anniversary. Anniversary of what? What, Angel? What are you? What's your 27th anniversary of what? Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you. I appreciate that. 25 ounce, 24-ounce steak, 5 lobsters of Hannah mac and cheese. I don't understand, Angel. I don't understand. It's the 27th anniversary of what exactly? I don't get it. But anyways, uh, oh, no worries, Angel. No worries. Um, man, this has been good. I'm trying to think. What's something? Well, see, the trouble is, would it be something I want? Hey, Hamilton. Um, Hamilton fan rather. Bye, Mike. Sterling white, black shirt. I don't get it. I don't understand what you're saying. I apologize. Anyways, I think that's about it. Enough to all the time I have before I have to get to work. You guys have a great day. That's really all I have time for. I'm glad everyone stopped by. I'm appreciative of all of you. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Oh yeah, do the outro. Stay safe, stay merry, and have a lovely, lovely day. Oh, this is the part I forget how to actually end my stream. Is this it? Yes.